What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more of this beautiful leaf blowing game. It's been 6 days since I've actually popped on, so quite a while. You guys won't really notice it because I've pre-recorded like so many videos in one day. Like I just went to a crazy spurt that one day. So like we're flying through this. Like I probably have some stuff to spend and might be able to make some progress, but realistically, we probably could reset too. We obviously want to spend things. We can't even max that out. Okay. I kind of forget where we were at. I'll be honest. I do. That's not maxed. Jeez. I'm assuming there's some achievements for maxing some of this, so I'd like to obviously push for it and get as many upgrades as I possibly can here. We probably want to spend these smart. How many do we have? Quite a few billion. Get that done. I mean, to 40 and then just whatever there and there and spend any extra there, I suppose. It's gonna ramp it up even more. Okay, we're definitely looking to do a reset though. We definitely are. I know some of you guys probably want the reset, but I think we're looking for it for sure. I'm gonna see how many I can get there, just out of curiosity. Not a whole ton, I guess. We should be getting so much gold though. Might even be enough to make the printers worth it. I doubt it though. I just feel like those printers are not very good. Just work that towards it and then spend the excess here. And then where are we at? Nothing really. I probably could have bought that actually. I didn't see how many of these I had. That may have been good because that probably would have given me more coins. I think that's how that's supposed to work. But I don't really know. I probably did the same thing here. I probably messed that up actually. So there's no point to try to convert into more stuff right now, I don't think. What are we at for coin-wise? Not that. We grab my achievement stuff. Claim all. 64. Still not quite enough to get anything. And then, yeah, look at that. I don't know if it's going to get much more than that. Like, we can go up pretty fast to get more coins, but I think we just prestige. Let's just do it. It's been a while. Let's just jump into it. Let's jump into it. Keep it going. What do we got? So much so fast. I probably shouldn't worry about that too much. Let's spend some stuff maybe, or maybe I get it going first. I don't even know what's the most like important way to go about this. I really don't. We got our daily log in that I definitely have not logged in daily for. I mean, I guess I could just buy that. I can't quite buy that. Just buy as many trees as possible and just pay attention to that, and then fertilizer. Just try to hit some stuff off while I guess look at what I'm gonna spend. So not the printer shop, like, because I could buy a ton in here. I mean, it's not gonna hurt to buy like a level of everything, but we're gonna need to buy like a bunch of stuff. I don't know what that does. Converters, obviously, don't worry about that right now. We realistically just want to spend some stuff in the areas here, which we can't actually do. That we have to do. Where's the, oh, it's this. No. This. Alright. Tree upgrades automatically. I mean, it's 100. We might as well upgrade trees automatically, right? Might as well kind of auto-upgrade all of this. Costs $100. So it should be buying, is that all of the upgrades automatically? It might not buy them in efficient order, which is the only thing that could be bad. This will automatically unlock all the leaves once they become available. Automatically FLASK. This will upgrade automatic. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think we've done enough with FLASK to make that worth it. Printers I'm really worried about. I definitely like the idea of spending a bunch in the converter. I just don't know how much to spend in the converter. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, I'm not paying attention to how much this is costing. It jumps up a lot in price. We're spending like everything. 18k left. Let's make sure we spend a bunch on this stuff. More void coins. Void coins we didn't need a ton of, I don't think. still at 16k. I'm probably not spending this efficiently. I should probably spend more in the printers, but I just don't see the printers being too worth. I mean, they're super cheap, so like I'm gonna buy some now, but I don't see them being the best as time goes on. I don't want to spend too much on them. It's probably more than we should be spending on them. And then that costs a lot. Everything's starting to really cost something. I think we go up on most of these. Yeah, and that's most of our coins. We still have a little bit left. We can save that for anything I want to play with. If I want to spend some of the printer upload, I guess I can. I mean, I guess it makes sense to buy like a little bit of everything, right? So these are still locked, the gold leaves? How have we not gotten gold leaves yet? It definitely doesn't auto buy those. I didn't even buy them because it's spending them too quickly. We gotta get them gold leaves going though. Jeez. Okay, so it's weird to be like playing with those auto upgrades, that's for sure. I definitely don't know if it's buying things in a good fashion. Maybe I don't want to run those. It's good, I guess, once like you start getting going on a ton of stuff. But I don't know if it does this right. I guess we'll go by the leaf portal real quick. I don't know if it buys from top to bottom, or if it goes just as instant as it can afford something. Because if it's doing that, it's gonna definitely buy some stuff we don't like when we want to save up for things, and I might not buy like leaf combo actually at all. Does it buy combo? I don't even know what we're buying automatically. If we get in that combo buy, leaf market, leaf fertilizer, leaf trees. So no, it doesn't buy combo. I wish I could almost turn it off in the gold area and do the gold on my own and just everywhere else do it automatically. But I think, I mean, I can just squeeze in the downtime, I suppose. And then buy. But once you get that leaf combo, you really accelerate the game a bit. So it's definitely worth doing. I'm going to put this out, obviously, with the automatic thing. I'm going to try it out, get a little bit further, and come back. Alright, so just want to give a quick minor update. You get back up to this point very quickly. I was probably not playing for more than 10 minutes. And I sat at this point probably for about 4 or 5 of those. It kind of just happens really quickly. The very beginning seems like it goes a little slow, and then it just boom. So I'm working through some of the science. I don't even know if I've showed much of the science stuff on camera. I think I did a little of that off camera before. I was kind of just, I bump into the blue a little bit. We're not super efficiently doing blue, but as far as converters go, I'm actually making more red than I am spending. So that means we can really move on to green well. And I have most of the red upgrades. As you can see, a couple here. These ones, just last couple, get really expensive, so I don't think it's really worth waiting. I think you're best off moving on to green. And then I've been kind of getting those going. We'll get that and then kind of work that up. And once we get this up a little bit higher, we'll start making some blues. Honestly, I might even make some blues now, even though we're going to lose still. But you can make some blues. Let that spend through real quick. That'll go relatively quickly down. It balances out a bit, but and then we'll have all that blue to spend to try to make things better. So I think getting this is good, reduce the input, so that kind of helps out with that correlation on the input. And then obviously the converter is nice, doubles the resources. So getting all of those is good, which again will make those closer, make it a bit better. We're almost out though, so it's gonna be good to just turn that off soon. I can spend any extras here though. You know, the leaves, anything I got left over, I'll buy more trees, but nothing too crazy. Not really worth getting the magenta because we can't even efficiently keep up the green yet, which we should be really close to. But we probably want to stop converting to that and just continue our conversions as they were. And this is kind of what I'm doing right now. This all works all the way out till you get to the orange, and then technically, and we're also, by the way, making a ton of this. If just overnight, I'm going to make so much of this. But we should be able to maybe move on to the next zone this run. I mean, that's a lot, so maybe not, but we'll see. It might not be worth it. It might be worth prestiging again. I'm not really too sure. We definitely can grab this, though, which is the little blowfish, which I don't even think I showed you guys. I did have it before. I don't believe I went to the next one. No, I don't think I had that, which I could. I could even get it now. We could easily unlock that, and we'd have to convert to it, but we can We can even convert to it real quick just to get it. I only needed it twice. It only costs 500. And the next one is not the one you need, I think. This is not quite the one. How are we making the blue one? Where is that coming from? I'm not really sure what's happening there. We'll get this though, conversion output. That's obviously good. That's where you'll slowly inch yourself to being more. We're super close to being even there. Obviously, we can get a little bit here, and we'll probably just come in here and dump everything on that one. We can spend a little bit everywhere, but not gonna get much of that. And again, that's gonna be really, really close. We can almost do a straight conversion, and you know, kind of push into the game like this. All right, so we've pushed this out quite a bit, to be honest. Grab a couple little upgrades down here, nothing too crazy, but we're down to black flasks, and then I was gonna go a little further and just keep pushing this. So there's the strange flasks, which is what we need to go to the next level. Those will take quite a bit to do, but there's also something called the big leaf crunch. Not sure what that is, but we're gonna click it. So we did that. The big leaf crunch here. Alright, enter the Big Leaf Crunch portal to restart your bowling adventures with some... Oh, BLC coins. Restart the Leaf Blowing Adventure with BLC coins. All upgrades and resources will be reset. So this is like a... almost like a transcending kind of feature. I guess if you would consider the resets kind of ascending and this transcending, I suppose. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that we don't want to do that for 1 coin. So that wasn't really worth buying. We're definitely going to be moving on to the strange guys, which, do they act the same? They do. And that's where you get the exotic leaves. Okay. Costs quite a bit, but we're just able to make these. Oh, now it's actually a little more since I'm doing some upgrades. You need a lot of these, though, to make any of them. So we need to be making black flasks efficiently before we can really move on. Which is okay. That's not a problem. But we really got to be cranking those out, like max efficiency. I don't really know if it's worth working down the chain until like you get somebody. Like, is it really worth producing the blue ones until I maybe like max this out? I don't really know like how to efficiently do that. Should I have the converters on for all of them like that, or should I not? Because if I don't, that means I'd be getting more of these done sooner. However, technically, these would be a little cheaper, even after converting. Yeah, it's probably worth having them on. Once you're producing more, I'm sure the way we're doing it is probably the best way you can do it. If you take a look at what we could be prestiging for, lots of gold. I am going to let this sit overnight, though. I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm going to be popping off soon anyways, so I figured, why not just let it go overnight and make some crazy progress. So yeah, that'll be pretty sweet. I think we'll have that in the next episode. It might even be technically 2 days, so I may not pop on tomorrow. But I'll probably pop on the next day, I'd say, for sure. Grab some of those. Everything's going well, upgrade-wise. Pretty close to max fertilizer here. And then it's just leaf marketing forever, as you can afford it. Here, we're actually doing pretty good on the fertilizer. Only need 9 more levels, and then it'll be just these guys for a very, very, very long time. Technically, multiplier forever. And the combo is getting kind of close to maxing, actually. We're 1 away now. We can max the combo one soon, and won't even have to worry about it. Down here, we got everything below. It's all super cheap in that one, remember. Here, it's only 2. This is super expensive. We don't really need more damage, though, so it's pointless to really worry about. Same thing with here. Damage, hit damage. We don't need either. And then fertilizer and void, and that's really it. Everything else can't do. I did purchase a couple of these. I spent the rest of my coins because I forgot about these down here. We could have did these up a bunch too. I definitely should focus those a bit more. I'd really like to hit... hopefully by the time I get on, I'll hit 75. Because I would love to spend those. And honestly, I think I'm going to spend them on It's Mine. So after you prestige, so obviously the big crunch, I don't think we'd keep it. But after prestiging, you'd keep your highest tool, which would just save a lot of, like, honestly, it wouldn't be even a lot of time. It'd be such a little minuscule time, but I really don't think the 750% is as much as it sounds like. I do think neither of them are going to be massive, in all honesty. Saving for another one might even be better. But I'm going to fall for what I'm going to call a noob trap, and we're just going to go into that, I think. No one yelled at me when I mentioned it before that I can recall that yelled at me, so I don't think it could be that bad. No one had a super strong opinion towards anything. I'm sure you guys will now that I'm mentioning it, but I think that's going to be the play. Probably too late by the time this video is out, because I am a bit ahead on the series, so when I start playing this game, I get like kind of hooked on wanting to progress it. Like, I run a prestige right now, but if I know if I do it, I'm going to be sitting here grinding, and we don't need that right now. We don't need that. I do want to hang out, though, and push as far as I can. I could push for those, however, actually, I really can't, because the conversion there is just so expensive. And you can't print FLASKS, so I really don't know when this printer is good. I'm assuming we lose that when we big crunch, because if we didn't, that would be good. At like the very beginning, it's okay when you first unlock something, but you make it through without it anyways. Like, you don't really need it. So I'm assuming the printers will do something when you can dump massive amounts of coins in it, but I want to say that's it. I definitely think saving up for this might be good. We haven't gotten any of those rewards, or these coins, though. I don't know where you get the coins. So, you know, I don't know what we're looking for, but that seems like it's a much later game thing. Feel free to let me know what you guys think on when to get that, because I am kind of curious, but obviously it does not seem like it is for some time. We'll get that next one. I could have maxed that out, but I'd really rather get the bonus before we bounce out of here. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please take a second, smack that like button, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!